you're walking on the street, can you find a place to sleep? Does your money go to cocaine or Hennessy? Can you not find a job? Occupation is too rough. Man just grinned and began to tell me I'm floating in space now. My mind is a place now. Constant ghosts and memories. My heroes are dead now. My mind is a place now. Oh, cold eyes and enemies. While you're walking on the street, got no shoes upon your feet. Did you trade it with your pride and methamphetamines? Are you looking for another job? Or you're trying to find another job? She just grinned and began to tell me I'm floating in space now. My mind is a place now. Constant ghosts and memories. My heroes are dead now. My mind is a place now of all cold odds and enemies. While you're walking on the street, can you find a place to sleep? Does your money go to cocaine or Hennessy? Can you not find a job? Occupation is too rough. Man just grinned and began to tell me I'm floating in space now. My mind is a place now. Constant ghosts and memories. My heroes are dead now. My mind is a place now of all cold odds and enemies.
Welcome to the show. This is East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise. I am Scott Thomas. I'm joined by my co-host for today and possibly for a lot longer than that, Bobby Moore, the incomparable Bobby Moore. Been a staple of this music scene for many, many years. We appreciate him coming on and helping out the show.
You're very welcome.
We are here with Eric Caldwell, the focal point of this interview.
That's why he's in the middle.
Yes, we decided to change it up a little bit and have the guest in the middle so Bobby and I can kind of fire back and forth, right?
Give him a hard time from each side. He deserves it.
So, Eric, tell us a little bit about yourself and your musical style and kind of different things that you have been doing over the course of your musical career.
As far as my musical style comes from, I'm definitely influenced by the MTV Unplugged era, 90s, you know, definitely when Nirvana stripped it down and Alice in Chains and all of them. Definitely got that grungy feel, but being from Knoxville, I definitely have that Appalachian vibe too. So I joke around and we call it Grunge Lachia. If it works out, maybe make your own little genre. But those are the main inspirations to my sound. And of course, Jack White is a big inspiration to my sound as well.
Yeah, we just heard you play an acoustic set. It was really awesome. That song was very powerful and should influence a lot of people as they hear it. So make sure you pay attention to the first part of the interview so you can hear it. So, Bob.
So, Scotty.
What's up?
So, where have you been playing?
All over Knoxville. I was in Nashville not too long ago. I played the Rockwood Music Hall in New York City.
Oh, that's cool.
Did Schuba's Tavern in Chicago, as well as the Gray Eagle in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm trying to get more out west or maybe up north, like Canada North.
Oh, cool.
That's a goal, of course, but a little bit of everywhere.
And you said the Gray Eagle. Isn't that a fairly sizable venue over there in Nashville?
Oh, yeah. A lot of great acts, a lot of historic acts, too. Like Richie Havens played there a while back.
I've heard that a lot of big acts play there.
When it first was open, like Richie Havens was like one of the first big stars that be playing there, and they've had a lot of great acts come and go. I was playing a show with Vaden Landers. He's a famous artist from Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh, cool.
He did some work with Abby the Spoon Lady back in the day.
Gotcha.
And that music scene in Nashville.
Cool. Any stories from being on the road?
Any stories? You know, I try to consume as much as I can when I go on trips. Sometimes it just happens so quick. You know, I'm one place one day, and the next day I'm in a different state. Like I remember one time it was North Carolina, Michigan, Chicago, and then we went right to New York, and it was in a matter of like 5 or 6 days. So it was like boom, boom, boom. I've had some interesting experiences at dive bars locally. I'm not going to say who or anything like that. I remember one time a group of bikers was in this bar, and I was playing some music, and I guess he had a friend that passed away. It was unfortunate, got killed in a motorcycle accident or something, and he wanted to speak. He wanted to say something in condolences of his friend, and he was being very, very belligerent, and I was like, okay, just give him the mic. And then I guess maybe I had a little tone in my voice. Well, he didn't take it too well, and next thing you know, he's taking his biker colors off, and he's got blades all around his belt. And I'm just standing there like this. I'm like, oh no, like what am I gonna do? Like the exit's over there, but if I walk out of the exit, you know, there's going to be nobody out there. Maybe his friends might follow him, and then I'm done. So I had to like manipulate the situation. So I went to the bartender and said, hey, why don't you get them biker guys to come up to the bar and let me buy a few drinks? And as they were coming up to the bar, I'm out. I'm out. Free as a bird.
Nice.
Rope-a-dope.
Easy way to get out of trouble there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. In dive bars, you got to understand like the psychology of music when you play it in, because you got to get what the people want. Because if you don't give them what they want, they'll let you know really quick.
Of course.
So it works out. Gets a lot of experience under your belt.
Cool. So you've toured quite a lot. Different states, different areas. Do you have any albums out?
Yes, I actually have 3 EPs. You can check them out on like Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, all forms of social media and music streaming sites. In 2015, I put out an EP, which the song you heard at the beginning. It's called Fifth Avenue. That was the main single from the 2015 album, Marble City Rhythm. And in 2017, I did Count Your Blessings. And then last year I did Social Casualty. So I'm trying to get all these albums together and hit the studio this year and possibly do a Volume 1 compilation LP.
Oh, cool. That'd be awesome. Everything all in one.
Exactly, like the catalog of content.
So everybody out there can find your music on maybe CD Baby or
CD
iTunes.
Baby.
SoundCloud is like a free site. So
Free site. But you can also, CD Baby's another one, you can go and pay for some of the music. But right now, I'm letting it go for free download right now until I get the compilation. So get it while you can. And remember, Eric Caldwell, ERICCALDWELL. Who the hell? Eric Caldwell. So check it out. Google my name.
Yeah, who would rather than pay for your music than get it for free? But you're giving them a taste of what what they can get. Yes, that's right.
That's the best way to do it.
We like to support musicians and give them enough funding to get on their next tour, to get down the road. As our friend the Leprechaun here in the local area, you know Terry Hunt?
Probably. I drank a lot.
Well, he's been to a lot of shows of ours with the East Tennessee Music Scene, but he always says, help them out, get them down the road, buy a t-shirt, something like that, buy a CD. We want to make sure that everybody does that for this gentleman right here.
Support the scene.
Yes.
Have to.
Support the scene.
If you don't support the scene, who are you going to support? Got to have live music.
You never know who the next big talent's going to come out of here.
You really
That's
don't.
true.
That's why I really enjoy this show.
There are a lot of good artists around here, a lot of great artists around here, and we just need to get everybody out there, such as Eric Caldwell right here. I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to show their talents.
Yes.
That's right.
There's
Most
very few venues in the Knoxville area anymore, so we want to hopefully get everybody out of town as much as possible.
Yeah. Knoxville's trying to step up the music scene in different places to play music. They're really stepping up and trying their best to compete with other cities like Nashville and Atlanta and all that.
There's been a lot of venues going for a more diverse music genre from one end of the spectrum to another. Like even Barley's in Maryville, where we've been doing shows there, they go from country, bluegrass, all the way up to heavy metal shows.
Yes.
Our April 6th show, if you're in town in Barley's Maryville, a heavy metal show there.
That's absent from the body, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll get you down there. I will try my best
Most
to
definitely.
book you on that,
I would love it.
on the venue there.
I would love it.
It'd be great to see you in full form. I mean, a full set of all your tunes, so we can all hear them. So, are there any other places around the states or even worldwide that you'd like to head out to and see? Because maybe somebody's watching this that could get you there.
I would really like to try the UK, England area, because UK has got a different music scene. You know, you got the billboards, which you got USA, you got the English, and I think Australia. In Australia, I've actually had my stuff played down there for the Valley FM.
That's cool.
Which is a radio station in Australia. They had me in the top 25, I think, last week in songs. It was one of the songs was from my most recent album, Social Casualties, and it was called NYC or New York City, which they really enjoyed that, and they put it on their loop a lot. So I got some support in Australia, and I'd love to try that out. But England, you can be a struggling artist in the United States, and you can go to England and make it in England, and you can come back and you can be bigger than what you ever were here. And the reason why I like that or appreciate that, I keep going back to Jimi Hendrix. You know, he played a lot in the Chitlin Circus and Little Richard and all them underground 50s rock stars. He was like the backup guitarist. You know, I think back in the day his name was Maurice James.
Yeah.
And he went to England, and then the bass player from the Animals found him, signed him. He got huge exposure in England, made it, came back to the States, and he was a god here. So you never know, going outside of, you know, like a local city here and going to, say, New York or Canada or Australia or England, what the opportunities will be there for you.
Yeah, that'd be really cool to branch out and gain worldwide exposure of your music.
Instead of just local or regional.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The more people in this world that know about you, the more they're going to spread the word about whoever they hear.
And you never know whose ears your music may fall upon.
Exactly. You could be playing in front of somebody who's already made it big, and they say, hey, I'd like to have that guy on my tour sometime. And you could be on a worldwide tour, man.
Opening for the best or playing with them.
Well, we have to start small.
Exactly.
To work our way up. That's the way I usually.
Exactly. You got to plant the seed first.
Yes.
And watch it turn out into a.
Put that right in their
flower.
ears.
Exactly. Hey.
Until it grows.
That's what I say. Like, regardless if you like my music or hate my music, if you leave my show humming or quoting a lyric from a song I did, I win. That's what I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, regardless if you love it or hate it, if it's catchy and it sticks with you, that's what I'm going for. You know, the money's nice and the fame would be nice, but, you know, we can't take that with us.
Yeah.
So I look at it when I'm long gone and the music's here and still doing an impact like that to people and giving them chills up and down their body or annoying them in a sense, that's fine. You know, I took my art and I try to do something special with it, and that's my ultimate goal.
To me, that's kind of the point of music, to get a feeling from it, whether it be, oh, I hate this, or man, this really hits me somewhere deep inside, and it affects me because I've had some similar experience, or just the sound that's coming from the guitars or something else that you connect with in the music. Just makes you feel something. Happiness, sadness. I mean, everybody's going to have a different feeling from every song you hear.
One note or one lyric can change your whole mood.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
You can go from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows depending on the song. And like you said, music is made to be listened to, but it's more felt. It's almost like a spiritual thing. The way I look at it, we all connect. You know, we all get that feeling when we see a great act. Like, there's a lot of local acts that you've had on this show that I've seen and played with. And like I said, it puts chills on your body when you listen to them. It's like that person has an impact on people and the scene.
And when you're up on the stage, such as yourself, whenever you're playing and you're connecting with the crowd and everybody's just kind of filtering forward towards you, it's like gravity's pulling them.
Exactly.
Yeah, you kind of get into a tantric state also. I mean, when you're playing in front of that many people, when you make that connection with the crowd, it's a great feeling.
You do get like your own little world at that time too, you know, where
you're in the zone.
You're in the zone. But if you can play in front of 10 people in front of you, you can play in front of 1,000 people, because when you get all the stage lights in front of you, you're really only seeing the first 10 rows anyway. You see a little bit of the back, but you focus on them, on their emotions and everything. You can feel like you said, the wave of emotions that come from the crowd back to the stage. So it's awesome. It really is awesome.
And hopefully at some point in time we can put you on this stage in front of people that are from here back to the music store here at the Open Chord, who's been awesome and letting us do all of these interviews here, and we really appreciate you guys for doing that. And anybody out there watching this, check out the Open Chord at 8502 Kingston Pike. They have a music store in the back, venue in the front, bar in the middle. The best of all three worlds.
Yes, sir. perfectly placed bar.
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to pass along to people watching so they can maybe contact you? Who do they get in contact with to book you?
You can get to my email. It's ericdwayne.caldwell@gmail.com. It'll soon to be changed to Eric Caldwell Music, but just remember the Rock, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Eric D. Wayne Caldwell.
Do the eyebrow. There you go.
I try, people's elbow, whatever. But you can contact me there, or through the music sites or social media. You can also contact me there. I'm sure everybody here in the world's got a Facebook. I think they estimate like 3 billion people have Facebook, so you can obviously contact me there. I got my own fan page. You can check it out. And I always tell people that I'm not the Thriller in Manila, but I am the Vanilla Gorilla. The easy, the sleazy, the 240 pounds of ooh baby squeeze me. Just remember Eric Caldwell, not Caldwell, not Coel. ERICCALDWELL. Who the hell? Eric Caldwell.
I like your explanation for that. That's pretty cool.
And nobody's going to sell you better than you. So, to all the local musicians, I have such support for them, and I'm a huge fan, and just keep sticking with it and keep sending out them emails. And I see a lot of musicians here, and hopefully myself, are going to exceed to great things.
Yeah, never give up on your dreams.
Never, ever.
If you ever had the dream of getting up on the stage, stick with it, especially when the kids are out here. Last night at Barley's Maryville, they had the Maryville Rock Academy, the Kids of Metal.
Oh, cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
They're just getting started, so it was awesome. Want to see them up here on stage, and we've got to support them as much as we support the guys who are currently established.
Well, we have to establish a future generation of music.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, if we don't keep pushing for it now, then who's going to?
Yes.
Exactly.
Anything else you'd like to ask there, Bobby?
You need to do like Behind Blue Eyes, man. You got it going on.
All right.
I see the connection between you two right now.
Right.
Yeah.
It's growing sweet on me. That's okay.
It's all right. You got a new friend. You got a new friend. Get off.
All right.
Get off.
This has been East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise, here with Eric Caldwell and the incomparable Bobby Moore, who will hopefully be on the show more often. But we will see you next time.
Later.